Welcome to the stream, everybody, or welcome to the VOD if you're watching it on YouTube. Thanks for joining me. I'm Nick the Mechanic. Today we are playing, or rather continuing to play, some Dark Swols 2. We're gonna get nice and big, lifting some weights every time we die. So if you are new here and haven't seen this before, every time I die, I will spin on this wheel here. I guess you can't really see my mouse, but I'll spin on that wheel, and I'll do a set of 5 of whatever the wheel lands on, and that's what we do every time I die. So hopefully I don't die too many times and like burn myself out, but I think we'll be okay. We're just gonna get we'll get right into it here. But yeah, that's what the dealio is. Last time, what happened last time? I beat the last giant boss, or whatever it's called, the last giant, in the area that I was in. Also, gotta stay hydrated. We're working out, we gotta stay hydrated. Gotta, you know, not be dehydrated, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying half the time, guys. Don't worry about it. There we go. Continue. Wow, I have a whole boatload of characters. I'm pretty sure this is my character that I was playing. Since that's the one that has 3 hours almost exactly of playtime, I'm gonna guess that was my last save that I had. Let's see. Oh yeah, last time we acquired this claymore. I think that's what it is. Bastard sword. Okay, I acquired the bastard sword last time. And also a ring of health, a ring of healing. It like passively heals me, I guess. It's supposed to be kind of slow though, so it's not a super great item. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure where we want to go, but also I should maybe like not be hollow right now, maybe, because then you can't see my sweet mustache on this character. Oh yeah. All right. I'm not really sure where to go now. I pretty much like I can take that elevator down and that goes somewhere. I can go across over there, which is an area. I can one-shot those guys now, which is pretty cool with my heavy attack. Okay. The timing is really tricky, I guess, on that big attack with the big sword. But yeah, that guy's gonna get up as well. Pretty sure. Did he not? Just decided not to get up, apparently. That's fine. we'll go by him. Yeah. Oh yeah. Did I pick up any shards? That would be cool if I did. Estus shards. No, I don't think I did. I have the soul of the last giant though, so that's kind of cool. I don't know what, yeah, I don't have any. Okay. I don't know what that, item does. This dude just gonna like chill here? Maybe I can talk to him. Or he'll just get mad when I pick up this item, maybe? Maybe he doesn't care. A grand lance. Okay. Doesn't seem to care so far. What if I open this chest? Is he gonna get mad? No. An amber herb. Okay. There's not really much going on over here. I was concerned that this would be like a thing. Okay, now he's gonna get mad. Okay, apparently if you just approach him, he gets angry. As long as I stand over here, he apparently doesn't care. Alright. I don't really want to fight this guy, but I also really don't want to die. Okay, that did nothing. Is it just hitting a shield? Oh, I ran out of bolts. Okay. Man, I don't... Try giant. Okay. If I just... What if I just walk away? Alright. We don't have to fight each other, apparently. That's good, I guess. I don't really want to fight him. He seemed really strong, so... I kind of don't want to have to deal with it. This guy just doesn't want to get up, apparently. Maybe if I go over there, he'll get up? I'm not sure. Well, I can go... There's nothing else back the other way that I can access. I can maybe go through that door if I kill that guy, but maybe not. Maybe he's just chilling. I don't know. I do know that I can go out here. I have 12,000 souls. How many do I need to level up? 1,400 to level up? I guess I did beat a boss. Maybe I should go level up. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, me. I should do that. Become more strong. I think I did it like right at the end last time. Whoa. That was weird. There she is. It's like, where'd she go? Uh-huh. Let's level up. I know... Alright, let me look at my good old little build sheet over here. So, my intelligence is meant to go to 3. And my dex is supposed to go to 18. And then I don't touch those the rest of the game. So I wonder if it'd be worth it to just do those now. And get them out of the way. I mean, I assume they're for, like, 3 and 18. Remember that. 3 and 18. I assume they're just for, like, specific weapons, maybe? There we go. Put my strength up one more. And then I don't really have to worry about anything else until I really want to. Yeah. There we go. I mean, the dex probably helped a little bit, but not really that much, I don't think. Do I have any shards? I do not. Okay. Do I have any soul items? I do not, except for the giant soul. But I don't think I want to use that. I don't think I even picked up any more Titanite, so I don't even think I could level up this sword again if I wanted to. I mean, maybe. Reinforce. Yeah, no, everything is... I don't have the Titanite. Okay. I need 3 in order to level that up. Oh yeah, I picked up like a lance or something, didn't I? Nothing needs to be repaired. What's this? What's this lance I picked up? I forgot about that. Grand Lance. It is a strength weapon. Strength and dex. I actually meet the dex requirement to use it now, if I want to. It's only like barely better, like damage-wise. It probably does have more range, though. And terrible defense. And I would have to use it two-handed, so there's not really a point in switching at this point in time. I actually meet the requirements to use the spear, but it's not good enough to switch. Well, okay. I do have a 90 shield, but again, I need both hands for this weapon at this point in time. Okay. So basically, the question is, do I want to continue in this area or move on to another one? I kind of want to check out the area down below that I haven't gone to yet. Which may end up being a lot more dangerous for me, but I mean, that is the whole point of Dark Swols, is to challenge yourself and become strong. That timing. The perfect timing. Oh yeah. That was close. What? That was annoying. Man, I really need to go buy that curse bite ring. That actually helped me a lot. That would give me health. Probably a lot faster than this thing is doing it. Hurrah for pointless. Okay. Was this way really pointless? I mean, there's a ladder. I wonder if this is meant to be a way back. Maybe it is. I can run across to that though. Hey, humanity. Okay, well that was, again, probably pointless. Is there a reason I would want to be over here? I mean, there is an item there. Can I just walk down this? Got him. Okay. The auto-targeting was dangerous. There's nothing there. Woohoo! This actually goes down another level, I believe. Yeah. Okay. I want to say there's like... I mean, there's obviously danger over here. This guy's like Delta Split over here. What the heck? Alright. Walk very carefully. What's this say? Like a dream. By the way, hurrah for toxic. Okay. Soul torch. Couple dudes down there. Yeah, throwing knife. Nice. I mean, I'm down here. Okay, that must be the fire area. That was right below. Okay. I kind of know a little bit what's going on in this area. Kind of whiffed on that first one. That was a mistake. Oh, what? Okay. There's like a bunch of petrified dudes down here. I wonder if that's going to be an issue. Be wary of tough enemy. Try eliminating one at a time. Try luring it out. Okay. I mean, that's generally what I try to do. Well, there's like the big tortoise dude over there. Maybe that... I feel like that's not the tough enemy they're talking about. I have a throwing knife. Man, I really don't have a lot of resources. I need more crossbow bolts. I do have arrows. I could switch back to arrows, but I don't have many of those either. I guess it is what it is. Okay. I want to get that item up there. I'm not sure how to get up there, though. Come on. I got a feeling there's something in that cave that petrifies things. And I'd rather not be petrified if I can help it. There's definitely more petrified things in there. Okay. That big turtle guy is gonna be a problem. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't have that many souls, so it's not like a huge loss if I die. Oh, there's also a secret cave that I did not see before that had this guy in it. Oh yeah, you can't really sneak up on these guys. I forgot about that. Ooh, you got the combo. Let's drink a little drink here. Why? Why didn't I... Got him. There we go. Alright, we're down one Estus. That's okay. What's this? What's this say? Sadness ahead. I mean, we could deal with some sadness, right? A foot soldier's shield. Oh, I heard something. Something just happened. What happened? Danger. Maybe not. Okay, I think we're good. Foot soldier shield. Info. Nope. I guess I need to do it under this guy. It's just garbage. 60. Lock 60. Ugh. Who wants that? Alright, well... What the heck? That was mid-roll. Where are my iframes at? Come on. That's cheap. I call shenanigans. Yeah, that cave seems dangerous. But I mean, like, you know, it's Dark Souls, so everything's kind of dangerous. I would like to know how to get that item. I guess I must have to drop down from up there. Which, again, I don't know how to get up there. There is another item. I guess I have to go that way. Spooky. Unless I can somehow, like, climb across those trees, but I don't really think that's possible. Nah, probably not. Okay, well... 2k souls. Is that enough to level? Yeah, the level requirement... I feel like the level requirements in this game are way lower. I feel like I was going to need way more souls. But it kind of seems like bravery required, then try left. Keep moving, be wary of door. Ranged battle required. Nope. Okay. I mean, I do have, like, tiny passive health regen, so if I just stand here for a minute, I'll get back up to full health. I feel like maybe the item is a trap. But then again, it's Dark Souls, so kind of everything is a trap. I guess. Should we run? The stupid messages are in the way. Yeah, I can see them down there. I feel like I probably wasn't going to get hit. What if I break all the statues? seem to be like petrified though. Okay, he shoots like an actual fireball. So he can't actually hit me. Doesn't look like. There is a little doorway right there as well. So if I wait till he's done, then I can like... Ooh! Nice. That was awesome. I like barely avoided it somehow. A fire longsword? Awesome. I don't... It's just a regular longsword that has fire, I guess. It's kind of not great, but I guess if I run into any enemies that are weak to fire, that might be kind of good. I don't really think I can fight that guy right now either, so I'm gonna just get out of here, I guess. They were right, though. It was on the left. Alright, well... I can kind of figure out how to fight those guys, maybe by, like, sniping the one that's in that room over there. I was gonna point, but... I guess it is kind of like this room, right there. That makes sense. I could try, like, sniping that one from, like, the balcony or whatever. And see, like, how tough those guys are to defeat. I'll need more arrows, however, but I have some souls, so it might be possible. Just run past everyone. This guy just wants to throw fire bombs, apparently. You what, mate? Ow. Alright. That guy was gonna shoot arrows at me. Alright, do I want... Arrows are... I mean... I feel like this crossbow is pretty good. It's maybe slower? I don't know. What's the damage look like between them? The damage is like way more, actually, on the crossbow. 125 or 65. It just has more range, maybe, the longbow or the short bow. Longbow would be cool. I think looking at my build, it wants me to have the like Dragon Slayer longbow or something ridiculous like that later on. Yeah, me again. What's up? You don't actually sell arrows, apparently. Alright. Never mind. Does the blacksmith sell arrows? I guess maybe the blacksmith sells arrows. Yeah, I kind of want to go down that cave. If I can. I'm halfway tempted to level right now, but I need the resources first. What do you think? Blacksmith, maybe? Probably, right? That would make the most sense for a blacksmith to sell arrows. Or the other guy kind of just sells armor, I think. Alright. Yeah, he has arrows. Arrows. Longsword, broadsword, falchion, estoc, rapier, battle axe, mace, and a spear. Cool. It'd be nice if I could sell things, you know? Alright, we got bolts. Or heavy bolts. Bolts, the heavy bolts do way more. 10. Oh, that's how many he has. Okay. There we go. That, I understand. So those are gonna... I could have bought twice as many if I bought the wooden ones. Okay. Oh, he also does sell Titanite shards. I didn't think about that either. Alright, dude. Alright, we're gonna equip the fire arrows as well, just in case. I can switch to them if I need, I guess. I did pick up soul items, didn't I? I forgot. It took me down to 8 souls. Okay. Do I buy... Man. Being able to pick stuff off, I really like that. So we're going to buy the last 4 of these. And then we're going to buy 80 of those. There we go. Okay. So now I got 50 heavy bolts and 80 wooden bolts for when I run out of heavies. Cool. And those guys will be worth souls, so it's not like a huge deal. I do have to fight my way back to them. I'm already there. Okay. The tower. Whoa. That guy has like the freaking berserk sword. That was cool. Hopefully we can wield that sometime soon. That'd be sweet. I think I actually know where that one is. It'll be in a future area or zone that we go to. I don't like having to drop... Really? Man. I really need to learn how the interrupts work in this game, because I'm struggling, apparently. Oof. Why? That's annoying. I was gonna see how much it took testing it on that other guy, but now I'm not. Apparently I changed my mind. I took too much damage. Oh yeah, if I run across I can like walk down that way. I'll just fight my way through all these dudes again. It's fine. Really? That was annoying. I'm gonna have to use a flask. I don't want to have to fight all of these guys trying to wait for my health to regen. That would be annoying. Oh, you know what? I could have just taken the ladder down. What am I doing? Well, I'll come down the tree again. This way kind of works better, like, tactically, I think, as well. The strategery of it all. Oh, I got an axe from that dude. Cool. What was that axe? Oh, that thing looks cool. It's kind of good. It requires like no stats to use either. That's funny. If I'd started with that weapon, or hadn't picked this sword up, that probably would be what I'd be using, because I think it's better than the other axe. I think. No, it's not. It's worse. Okay, never mind. I don't want to waste my arrows just picking these dudes off. I also don't want to be like too cautious. I also don't want to like just get bopped by that dude again, so maybe I'll shoot him. Alright, maybe I'll shoot this guy. Maybe I'll shoot him in the leg. Okay. Okay, that's the strategy right there. Is to trick him into falling on his back, then just wail on him. Wail on him. I thought maybe I could roll through the statues, but I can't. Okay. I don't want to aggro both of them at the same time, because that was kind of annoying last time. Maybe I'll... Okay. Or I'll just get bopped. That's fine. Really? What happened to my iframes, man? Like, rolling in Dark Souls used to be like a thing you could do and like have a strat for. Just not allowed anymore. I am almost dead. Yep. Okay. That was kind of scary. I did not want to die. That would have been a stupid place to die. Alright. Crossbow time. See if we can get this dude in here. I feel like I could probably stand back, like right here, and he can't hit me. Nope. Okay. Okay, this statue is in my way. He's got a lot of health, but I can probably take him out. Okay. Apparently, for some reason, he decided he can shoot me now. That was stupid, and I hate you. Fine. The lizard staff. That's kind of funny. Alright. Well, that happened, so time to spin the wheel. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually, right? We do got some ads on here. Trident. Sour Patch Kids? Ugh. I'm not a sour candy guy. Sad to say. Alright. We will spin the wheel. Let's see what we get. Oh, man. For reference, I just did a leg day workout today, so this is gonna suck. Alright. Fine. We go into full screen cam for the workout, as it were. And I'd like to do a goblet squat with that kettlebell. I don't know, I feel like it helps me keep my balance a little better when I do them. Let's put this to the side. Hold on. Ugh. There we go. How to move some stuff out of my way. There we go. Alright. Goblet squats. 5 count. 3, 4, 5. But I heard something fall. Like, not like hard or heavy, just like something soft that fell. I don't know, it was weird. Okay, well, that was 5 squats. That definitely sucked, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like winded from that. I shouldn't be winded from that. It was a tough leg day today. I did leg curls, leg extensions, calf raises, squats, like barbell squats. Whew. Sometimes I'll throw a little deadlift in there, but I like to do my deadlift on my back day. But maybe that's just me. Oh yeah, I guess I need to update the count as well. Hold on. What? Okay. Sit down. Sit down, friend. Rest a while. Alright, we are now at 7 total deaths. I used to do it where like I would count each week. But that was more important for cardio souls because each week was like an amount of extra cardio I was doing. Whereas this, I'm like paying my deaths right away, so I don't really need to keep separate track of it, but this is the first death today, so that's all we really need to know, right? Alright. Now that I've reloaded my flasks. Honestly, it's probably not even worth it going that way. It's probably not even worth it. I would like my souls, though. So, I'm gonna go get those. What was that move? Weird. I'm not sure what happened just there, but kind of weird. There we go. I finally got the drop attack to work that time. I might eat one of these life gems real fast. They're nice to have for situations like this. Alright. Whee! Will it vibrate down to the ladder? Okay, this guy wants to fight me, like, immediately. Man, the dodge roll, I feel like, is way delayed in this game. Ugh. And also the iframes are not there the whole time. Like, what the heck is up with that? Alright, let me eat another life gem. How do I... It's weird. Okay. I thought I heard my phone buzz, but it must have been a sound effect. That was weird. Okay, this guy can just die. Those dudes can probably leave me alone. Where's my souls at? How far in this cave? Not that far. Okay. I do like that I can kind of farm life gems from these guys. That's actually super nice. Alright, I just want my souls, man. I spent that money, and it just wasn't worth it. I mean, it's worth it because I'll probably use them later. But I thought that guy was not going to be able to hit me, and he definitely could. Alright, let's go to another zone. There's lots of places for me to go, and I don't have to go this way right now, so... I'll go back to the bonfire. Pop a little level in. Yeah. 2003 souls for a level right now. So it's only worth one, but... Heck. Might as well. I could buy more crossbow bolts. I'm not going to, but I could. Okay, get rid of those dudes. That guy wants to throw fire bombs, so I don't really want to deal with that. But I can just shoot him. In the knee. Really? He used to be an adventurer. Not anymore. Get wrecked! I'll shoot this archer as well. Why not? Okay, nice. Freaking headshot that dude. Heck yeah. Love it when they die on the first hit. Oh, roll! Oh, nice. Picked up some free life gems. Honestly, I farmed like 7 life gems out of this so far. Like, that's not bad. I don't hate that at all. We're at 3k souls now. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the bonfire. The main fire. That was weird. I did. I had some nice turkey soup for dinner. We froze like the carcass and like a lot of the meat that was left over from Thanksgiving, and took it out, put it in the like pressure cooker, and like boiled it all down, separated all the bones out, and made like a bone broth with like bits of turkey left in it, and tossed in some carrots and some wild rice and some spices and stuff. It's pretty good little soup there. Not bad on the old calories either, I don't think. I don't really count it because I had like a bowl of soup. I don't think that's really even that many calories anyway, so it's not like it's a big like milk-based soup. It's literally just water and chicken broth or turkey broth. I could probably like do some sort of calculation and figure it out, but it doesn't really matter. I try to be good for my diet and stuff, you know, but alright. I said once I get to 20 on strength, I'm going to switch and start adding in like my adaptability, vitality, endurance, and vigor. Because all of those are going to go up above 20, I think. So maybe I'll like get everything to 20. Once I get strength to 20, I'll get adaptability, vitality, endurance, and vigor to 20. Maybe that'll work. Until I find a weapon that I need more strength for, I guess. But I think adaptability might be next. At least a good thing to do next. Maybe. Mayhaps. Because I get like different defensive resistances, right? Like poison, bleed, petrify, and curse resistances. Which is really good. Vitality is going to give me physical defense. Which is pretty good. I guess nothing really gives me magic, fire, lightning, or dark resistance. Doesn't look like. But these are also, like, these three stats are all going to give me more health as well. Adaptability will as well, actually. Now that I see that. So, yeah, that's the plan. Once I hit 20 on strength, I'll get my other things to 20. Because I'm obviously probably not going to find any, like, really high-end strength weapons for a while anyway, so. Okay, we going that way. We done gone that way. There is, like, more I could maybe explore. But I think I'm going to go a different way. I would like to go this way. I think this is the other way to go. Because I can't go that way because I can't unpetrify the dude that's over there. So there would be no point in doing that. Oh yeah, the guy gave me the key to this house too. I forgot about that. I should go in here. He said don't go into the basement or something because it's like dangerous or something. But there probably is going to be like some items and stuff in here. Maybe some better armor? I don't know. Alright. Maybe those are the pigs outside? Yeah, those are the pigs outside. That's the map room. But first, check out the inside of the house. Maybe left us some nice stuff in here. Tight spot head. Okay. Was there not? There's a chest. There it is. I knew there was items in here. Titanite and a torch. I got a few torches now. Is there items up here? No. Okay. What does this say? Be wary of destroy in short, bloody, expensive. Okay. I guess I'll leave it alone then? the map room in a minute. That just makes me think of Conan Exiles for some reason. Like the map room. I felt like it was always super hard to get to that point where you unlock the map room. It was an item. I knew it. Ooh, the lockstone. Okay. I know there's some places you can use those where it does basically nothing, and some places where it's kind of important. And I don't know which ones are which, so probably once I get to one, I'll look it up maybe and see like what the, if there's a point to it. Is it a chest? Except not. It's a fake chest. This is the map, I guess. Giant. Okay. And then that's downstairs where there's like ghosts and stuff. I don't really want to go down there. Okay. So that's this. I guess there was not as much stuff in here as I thought there was going to be. But we don't want to go that way. We want to go... not that way either. Yikes. I know that is a way you can go once you get the, like, ring that the dude has in there. Okay. I don't really need any of the stuff you have. Later, dude. The cat has rings and stuff I could maybe buy. I don't think he has anything for 1,000 though. Cat friend, hello. Where? There you are. He's on the table now. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't have enough money. The evil eye. It's the evil eye, that's what it was. What did I say, like black? What did I say? I don't remember. 45 hundo. Falling damage one is 13k. Those are the only two that I really care about. What else is it? Nothing else I really care about.
Nothing suited you, I presume.
Nope, see you later. Alright, this way, I guess? I think this is the way I want to go. Just people's messages are funny. What is this? Contraption does not move. There's cool items over there, though. Well, okay. I think there's like a couple ways I can go from here. I do know of another bonfire sort of close by. This staircase is sort of annoying. Hey, look, a chest. Give me some money. A Crimson Parma. It's just a shield. Okay. A fancy name and a nifty paint. Yeah, that's basically it. I was thinking about going where the big sword is going to be. Broken thief sword and lost soul of an undead. Okay. Okay, that's just to open it from this side if I want to go back, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. What is going on? Let's see. Yeah, okay. This wasn't exactly the way I thought it was going to be. That guy's not friendly, from what I remember. I also did not know you could get over there. That's crazy. Okay. There's a bonfire down there. There's also big dudes to fight, and this dude. Friend? Not a friend. Although he's not aggroing, so I'm gonna leave him alone, I guess. I didn't know he would just not aggro if you left him alone. This guy, however... Whoop. Got him. Okay. I want to activate this bonfire right away. So even though he'll respawn that guy, if I die, at least I'm right here. I think I needed a rest here. Maybe I didn't. Do I need to go through this tower? Lighthouse? I'm trying to remember how to get to where I want to go. I'm not sure this is the way. Nice. Get wrecked, giant dude. Alright. Do these guys just not get up if you leave them alone? Huh. Okay. I mean, I won't fight them if I don't have to. He does auto-target to him if I'm not careful, though. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Ran out of stamina. Maybe I should do vitality next. Might be a good idea. I could run through and farm these guys for a few runs. That might be not a terrible idea. A decent amount of souls. Got some soul items as well, which is kind of good. Man, I don't know if I could fight many of these guys at the same time either. Which is kind of what is about to happen. Oh, there's a lever behind this dude. That's... is it? Cool. Hey, what's going on, NN? Yes, yeah, I've been doing pretty good. We're on Dark Souls 2 now, or Dark Swols 2, as I like to call it. Every time I die, I do 5 reps of a random exercise on my wheel. So that's pretty fun. This is the second day I'm playing this, so it's been pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. How have you been? Okay, I lifted a ring over there. I think that's a boss over there. I don't know if I'm ready for this guy. There's also a whole bunch of these dudes in here. Also a dragon? Maybe? Look, I'll fight you one-on-one, but you're gonna bring in your friends, and I don't really want to deal with that. So what if... that was scary. What if I... crossbow. Hiya! Nice. Okay. Now they're both coming. Okay. Yeah, it definitely does seem like it kind of gets a lot of people like to hit on it pretty hard, but it's not that bad so far. I mean, I'm not really that far into it yet. These guys though, what the heck? Are they gonna keep chasing me? Okay. Now they're going away. I pulled those guys really far. One thing I've noticed is the roll feels a little bit different. Like, I feel like it's a little bit delayed, and also it doesn't have the same level of, like, iframes as Dark Souls 1. Okay. Oh, adaptability gives your roll more iframes. Interesting. Okay. I know my build calls for like 30 in adaptability. So I should be good once I get some more levels in me. I noticed a lot more of the stats give you like health and whatnot too, which is kind of interesting. Alright. Where'd that lever go? There it is. Okay. Anything over here? Okay. I'm gonna go this way first. Okay. Oh, okay. Now that dude's getting up. Interesting. This guy's got aggroed really far away. I can hear him jingling behind me. Alright, the big guy is slow, I guess. Cool. Got him. Let's take a little drink here. Alright, this dude, this big shield. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Just a little life gem here. Go. Man, I got a lot of souls now. Okay. There's an item down here. Ooh. Divine Blessing. Wow. What's that doing down there? Alright, and this dude. Oh, this dude's got a spear? That's not cool. Guys with the spears are always annoying. Really? It's not fair. Okay. Ugh. Whoa. Nope, I'm dead. Freaking spear, dude. Alright. That was kind of a lot of souls, too. Alright, I might try and take that guy out from far away next time. Let's see here. We got 8 deaths. Spin our little wheel here. Boom. What's it gonna be? Hammer curls. Nice. Alright. That is fully okay. Yeah. Two, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Alright, there. Jeez. Everything is exploding around me. Apparently I had a few extra utensils randomly on my desk that made a lot of noise when that happened just now. Live scene. Here we go. Okay. I need to go get my stuff back. I can find my way through a bunch of these guys again. Ooh. Okay. I can see my souls over there. And I gotta fight through all of those dudes again. That's annoying. Alright. Ow. Ow. Really? Well, there goes 4,000 souls. Okay. I'm not sure I want to go this way yet. I might have to go back. Okay. bump that up to 9 deaths. Back to our wheel again. See what it is this time. Oh, push-ups. Okay. That's not too bad. I haven't done any push-ups since like Tuesday anyway, so it's not the worst that it could have been. There we go. This one is harder to see. Because this room is not that big. That's okay. Sort of see me doing push-ups, I guess. Yeah, that'll be fine. There we go. Honestly, the push-ups are only the worst one because I have to do this every time. Mess up my camera angles and whatnot. Man, do I need a haircut? Bald. My bald head. It's okay. I got a nicely shaped head, so I'm not really super concerned about being bald. I just need to keep on top of my haircuts. That's the only thing that bugs me. Alright. Honestly, that was what, 400 souls? I don't really care that much. Go back here. I don't remember if I got the item that lets me depetrify things. I don't think I did. Alright, where do I go? I don't remember. Guess I'll go back here for now. Maybe I'll try and go down the little elevator. Zoop. This guy. This guy. Whoop. Okay. Mistimed that. I can shoot this guy with a crossbow. And there is a chest down there. And like some other stuff. Also, I'm not sure how to actually get down there. Because that elevator doesn't really seem to go there, does it? It's blocked on that side. There are items and stuff. How do I get there? Huh. There's gotta be a way. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. There's more people over here I can fight. Actually, let's use that. And one of those guys. There we go. That'll do. I'm not sure how to get down there. I feel like I had explored all this area already, but maybe I didn't. Nice. Got them both. That dude's not bothering anybody. Leave him alone. I can't go down the elevator. What was down there, though? I don't think I can open any of these doors. I did get a key, though, didn't I? Ah, I got a key. Okay. Tough enemy ahead. Okay. Well, I mean... he seems kind of slow. Gave me a life gem. Nice. That guy wasn't that tough. I don't know what this guy was on about. I say that now, but there probably is like an actual tough enemy up ahead. Okay. Okay, now he's swinging more than one time. Okay, I should probably have let him finish. Okay. Ooh. Just tank it, it's fine. Didn't drop anything for me that time. Let's use another life gem. Times it. That's only 7. Long way to go. Let's see. Okay. Just kind of some ruins. Oh. I feel like there's multiple dudes up there. So that first guy that comes out and attacks you was just a troll, because he has a different attack pattern. The next two guys swung. They try and hit you twice. The first guy only ever swings once. Ow. I'm onto you, game. I know your tricks. Well, some of them anyway. Okay. Foggy door over there. Oh. I can kind of see into that area, and I'm not sure what... Ah, I know what it is. It's those ballistas. They're gonna fire ballistas at me. That's probably what that is. What if I shoot the ballistas? Maybe. Okay. I don't think that really took any damage, did it? Is there anybody even behind this? I don't even see any enemies back there. Alright, well, I guess I just have to go and see. Enter the mist. Oh, okay, it is a boss. The big sword. Was it this guy again? I lost to him the first time, and he didn't come back. What if this is just where he hangs out now? He seems really tough. This is a good boss? Okay. I feel like I'm gonna die a lot. Whiff. Oof. Get out of the way. Roll. Oh my gosh. Whoa, he hit me. I'm dead. It takes so long to drink. It takes so long to drink the Estus. Alright, well. Let's see what we got. I feel like I can definitely beat this guy on the next attempt. Spin the wheel. Oh, I spun it before I switched scenes. There you go. Reverse grip curls? I didn't bring the bar. These are... I feel like I have bad form doing these without them being on a bar, but I'll do it anyway. I like the reverse grip curl, but I prefer it when it's on like a whole bar instead of individual dumbbells. There's a reel under my desk too. Yeah, I don't know how to... I mean, I guess that's right. Yeah, it's much easier to get the form when those are on like a fixed bar. I just don't have that much room up here. This is like a 10 by 10 room probably, so it's not a lot of space. All right, live scene. Add this death in. Is that number 10? Respectable. Pretty sure I can beat this guy on my next attempt. Hope. Ah! There we go. Did not mean to do that. Okay. What do I have inventory-wise that I could, like... Maybe I'll put the life gems. Because maybe it's easier to pop a life gem. I don't feel like throwing bombs and stuff at him is really gonna work either. Alright. Just go fight him. Maybe we can get some good drops from him. I kind of know what he's trying to do to me in this fight, so it's not really that. I just kind of made a few mistakes and let myself get hit a little too hard. I could use some levels in some hit points probably, or adaptability, maybe that would be better. Or I could just get stabbed to death by spearmen. Ah. Really? There we go. Alright, let's just use a life gem. Okay. And then I guess I gotta fight all these dudes again on my way up here. Okay. Look, that guy aggroed way faster than he did last time. Just like waiting for me. Wow. Alright. Now we're back where we were at. Is he over there, or does he fly in every time? Looks like maybe he flies in every time. You can see my souls, though. I know where they are. That's pretty good. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Pursuer, I'm not afraid of you. Whiff. Just whiffing on him. Okay, I need to be able to dodge 3 times. And I'm dead. Okay. I need more stamina and more iframes on my roll. Alright. 11. And then a wheel spin. Alright, what do we got? Tricep press. Oh, nice. The spins have been nice to me. And not been giving me like shoulder workouts, which I enjoy doing shoulder workouts, but I've been painting at work lately. Just like all shoulder. And my shoulders are just a little overloaded. And I get to do a sit down for this one, which is nice. We got the kettlebell again. That was 5, wasn't it? I think it was 5. I should really probably count out loud to keep better track of it. Okay. I just noticed that there's an item up there. How do I get that item? How do I get up there at all? There must be an area above this. I mean, I guess I did know that, because there's a door up here. But there's not like... Oh, I guess there is like a... Interesting. Try attacking. Okay, the key that I got from this boss opened it. Nice. Also, it's like very dark in here. Oh, it's one of those guys. I didn't know what that was at first. It's so dark. Oh, a chest. Don't be a mimic. Repair powder and a shield. I have some soul items I could use. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, lots of bloodstains in there. I'm not sure I want to go in there yet. Hand axe, life gem. There's not much to this room, apparently. Should really probably go get a torch. I'm gonna do that. I can't quite use this sword one-handed yet. But, having a torch would probably be useful. Then I could at least see. There we go. If there's anything I can light up here, that might actually be helpful as well. There we go. See, based on the bloodstains. Ah, there we go. To do like no damage because my strength isn't high enough to wield this one-handed very effectively. It works pretty well one-handed, apparently, but... Alright, maybe it was just that guy that was killing people, and this is not a mimic? It's not a mimic. Okay. Alright, which side do I want to drop down to get this item, however? There's nothing else up here. Does not seem to be. Okay. Divine blessing. Okay. Well. Not the worst thing I could have picked up. I'm gonna go back. Whoops. I have some soul items I could use. Try and get a little bit more stuff. Actually, I may not need that giant soul. I'm gonna look up what it's used for. Let me just type this in real fast. Soul of the last giant. That's what I got, right? It's only worth 6k souls, but actually, at this point right now, that's kind of a lot. I can get the giant stone axe, which is not what I'm going for. Let me look and see what the giant stone axe is like. You use petrified dragon bones to upgrade it anyway, so it's not like it's even something that... Yeah, I mean, it's not... It doesn't even really seem that good, if I'm perfectly honest. Not for me, anyway. Alright, cool. I'm gonna use that soul then, because... I, give myself a little bit more of an advantage. You never know, like, sometimes some of these souls are worth holding on to, because the item you get is really good, but other times it's like, meh. Okay. Enough talking. Yeah, my adaptability is so low. I guess it would be agility is my roll. Alright, we're gonna bump that up to 20, like I said. Put that up to 5, I guess. Give me more resistances. Give me more total poise in my defense. We're putting it up to 6. No. Alright. There we go. Maybe I should have put in the stamina. Maybe that was a mistake. Okay. Alright. There was another door. Somewhere. Where was the other door that I saw? I want to say it was through there. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah. Okay, door opening animation gives you iframes, apparently. Good to know. I did not realize that opening a door gave me iframes. That's kind of cool. Alright. Oh, 7:30? Cool. I want to know what's... It is so dark in here. Okay. I'm gonna want to light up a little torchy torch, I think. Go do that. Just light things up along my way. Sure, go into the dark hole. That's fine. There's nobody here. Yet. Ah, skeletons. Alright. They seem to stay dead, which is nice. Alright, man, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Or enjoy your rest, or whatever you're off to do. I hope you have a good one. Let's get another torch lit here. Huzzah! I had forgotten that I had this key, that it gives me a lot more places to go. Oh, nice, another torch. Another door. Okay. Oh, I know where I am. I'm on the backside of that other area. I gotcha. Ow. Keep climbing. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of these dudes up here. Whoa. What was that? Roll. Okay. This is dangerous. Just gotta, like, kite them around, I guess. Okay, one of them fell down a hole. Yeah. Did I die? I died. Come on. Alright, at least I have more ways to go now. I'm not stuck just doing a boss or going through another area that was really hard. Alright. Let me add another death in here. 12 so far. Spin the wheel. The wheel of pain, as it were. Not that much pain. Depending on what it lands on. Curls. Easy. Interesting. It's landed on exactly the same things it landed on last time. In the same amount of spins. I feel like this spinner is not exactly as random as it seems to be. Anyway. Curls. Regular curls. I can do that. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I might have to look into using a different wheel. If this thing is going to be exactly the same spins every time I do it, and it's not like... It's not nearly as fun or interesting as it being actually random every time. I suppose I could look on Amazon to see how much a real wheel would be. All right. Go down here. Oh, you know what? I've killed those dudes 10 times. They're gone. They're gone forever. This run. Forgot about that. That's the thing with this game. I can actually wield this one-handed now. I wonder if I should use the shield. I have anything... I have something that's 95, right? Or 90? 90 is my best. It's just a leather shield. It's gonna let 10% of damage through. It's also gonna make me overweight. I don't really want to do that. Oh yeah, skeletons. Get out of there. Jeez. The skeletons are annoying. They like to do bleed damage on me. I guess the falchions do bleed damage now? Okay, he's dead. Alright, I'm not gonna run through this zone this time. I'm gonna swap to my crossbow. Just try and get some of these guys that way. I know this guy wants to shoot me. many arrows do I have? 21. Ah, it doesn't look like I can shoot those guys from down here. Can I go that way? I think I can. Can maybe open this door? This guy's just like gonna drop down. Kind of funny if they did. Is it like just multiple bosses that I can fight now or something? Or there's another one. Maybe I'll fight this guy. I certainly will do more damage with 2 hands, right? It's gotta be a thing. Is he gonna fit? Okay, he does fit through the door. Oof. Get up! Get up and hit him! There we go. That took care of that. 1,000 souls already. Not bad. There's another door there. Alright. Let me go this way. Pick up some items and whatnot over here. Okay. Ah! That spin move is really cool and sort of powerful. What's it say? Or. Yeah, I guess. This was the item I couldn't get that was on the other side of the fence. Trio head and then Dark Spirit? Okay. Well, I'm hollowed. Ah. Oh, I still got invaded. Okay. Is he in there? Yeah, he's in there. I'm gonna die. Jeez. Freaking magic dudes. I'll tell you what. That was annoying. I mean, the helpful notes told me exactly what was going to happen, so I guess I was warned. Alright. We're in uncharted territory now because I've not spun this many times yet. Because I died one more time than last time. Lucky number 13. What time is it anyway? 7:44? Man, I haven't been going that long, but it feels like I have. I guess because I died so many times. Wheel spin. Spin the wheel. What do we got? More curls. Alright. Cool with that. A live scene. Nope. Full screen cam. There we go. Let's go. Did I just have like veins popping out of my arm? Is it this one? Kinda do. Nice. Alright. Getting a little bit of a bicep pump going on. I like that. Alright, live scene. Alright, what am I gonna do? This is frustrating. I keep dying. I need to grind? I can't though. I've killed everything in this area. I mean, I guess I can grind these skeletons a little bit. Let's drink, let's eat, let's consume, let's utilize a gem. Oh, look at an item. Alright, well, let's use that. I guess, so the radiant one just restores more hit points, I guess. My door closed on me this time. That's weird. Why was the roll so late? There we go. Got him. So those dudes must have jumped down from up there to come fight me, I guess. Can I jump across here? That'd be cool. Is it worth trying? Kinda is, right? Yeah, I totally can. Ha 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 ha! That was awesome. I got those souls for that too. Okay. If that dark spirit tries to come back. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, he is coming back. Really? Really? No interrupts on the spells? It's kind of cheap. Alright. I mean, I guess I'm sort of grinding out some souls this way. I have a feeling I'm going to have more deaths in this run than... in this run? I'm going to have more deaths in Dark Souls 2 than I had in Dark Souls 1, I have a feeling. But that's okay. More deaths means more strong. What do we get? What do we get? Ugh, crunches. Ugh, okay. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do this in here. But here we go. I'll try and figure it out. This is probably the one I'm going to be the most self-conscious about. I have enough space, probably. Do it there. Put my feet like under the bed or something, maybe. Yeah. Ow! That sucked. Alright. It's only 5 reps, I guess. Okay. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. All right. My camera just like pointed right at my junk. Apologize for that. All right. It's getting warm in here. All this physical activity and all these electronic devices. Lighting. Thank you. All right. Back to the grind, I guess. Ugh. Not a fan of this. I wonder if I could beat those big dudes now. Those, like, hippopotamus dudes. That might be a good idea. Ugh. Maybe. Skeletons, where are you? Oh. Got him. All right. Human effigy. Not bad. Not bad at all. My door's closed again. It must close every time because of the dude. Headshot. Where are my souls now, though? That's the only problem I'm having. I missed. That sucked. Alright, well. That was the thing. I was actually thinking about maybe playing some Path of Exile on stream next. Maybe streaming on Saturday. But let me add this death in actually. I gotta go do some stuff for my brother tomorrow. I need some help with some like home repair projects and stuff like that. And he asked me to help him with, so I'm gonna go do that. Cause I'm a good brother. At least I try to be. Alright. What do we got? Arnold press. Shoulder workout. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. We can do that. That is okay. That's fine. Again, that's a sit-down. A sit-down exercise, which is fine. I guess I'm gonna have to do the heavy weights too, because that's all I really have. It's only a rep. It's only 5 reps. It's not that big a deal. Okay. Alright, I think that was 5. It might have been 6. I don't know. It actually didn't feel too bad. I was worried. I have some little like 10-pounders as well that I could use if I really have to. If it gets to a point where I'm like, I've done like 1,000,000 sets, I can't go on. Then I can go to the lightweight, but I don't anticipate that being a problem so far. Okay, let's try and get my souls back again. Okay. That sucked. How many souls is it to level up? 2,300. I think I'm gonna go into Vitality next. I think Vitality, that's stamina, right? I feel like that would be the best choice. Because I kind of feel like I've been needing it. Oh. There we go. What closes this? It closes this door every time. Weird. All right. Shot me in the arm. What a jerk. Alright, I have 1,500 souls. That's not even enough to level. That's what I meant to do the first time. Because I wanted that guy to fall off again, because it was funny. How many souls was that even worth? A few hundred. That dude will spawn if I go in there. Why? That... Okay, that guy jumped down too. That's funny. That guy was worth nothing, basically. Great. Okay. Oh, there's a bonfire. Will I respawn there? That'd be cool. Dead. Why do I suck? Why do I suck so bad? I'm not strong enough. I must become stronger. This is actually the bonfire I just rested at too, which is kind of cool, I think. Yeah. All right. Well, that was good. At least I did that. I'm glad I thought to check that out. All right, spin the wheel. It's probably gonna be more shoulder exercises or incline push-ups that I didn't even really think about how to do in here. Just Arnold press again. All right. What did I say? Shoulders. That's fine. I'm totally good with that. I need to. Let me add that death thing first, actually. I feel like maybe this is making me more reckless. And I'm not trying to not die as hard as I was trying to not die in the last one, but... I mean, whatever. Alright. That's it. The weights are trying to roll on me. When I set them down, not... When I set them down, not when I was holding onto them or anything. I just added that in, right? Yes, I did. Pretty sure I did. Okay. should have done this before I let it sit there, and then it would have restored itself. That's okay. What do I got? Soapstones. I'm not good enough to try and leave myself to be summoned at this point. Oh, should I try and firebomb this guy? That might be a good idea. I'm gonna try it. Assuming he's summoned again. No, he's like summoned instantly. Okay. Why can't I dodge? Oh, nice, I got a backstab on him. That's pretty cool. Oh, really? How did he counter me? I was behind him. Dude, this is ridiculous. Alright. Well. That's fine. Yeah, I used all my black fire bombs on that too. It was worth trying. He just has a really good shield, apparently. Wheel spin. Spin the wheel. Alright. What is it this time? Just a regular old shoulder press? Alright. Add that. Full screen. That's not too bad. It's not too bad yet. And honestly, I could do a lot more reps of these. I would probably do reps of like, I'd do like 10 to 15 reps probably per set. The voice cracks. Stop, jeez. Yeah, I'd probably do like 10 to 15 reps per set with this weight. And I'd probably do like, I don't know, 4 sets of each. So we're not even anywhere close to approaching that yet. So I should be alright. Man, kind of disappointing in my skills. I need to get good. I wonder if it'd be better to fight him in here. Really? This guy is like the antithesis of me. Also, he just like randomly, no, that was a different guy. I was gonna say he pulled out a whip. Like, what the heck? This is where the pain begins. This is where the pain begins. Actually, let me add deaths in first. 18. Wheel spin. More push-ups. I can do that. I can do that. That is definitely a thing I can do. All right. Push-ups, not too bad. Although, if I do it with bad form, it kind of screws up my shoulder too, but I gotta do it with good form, I guess. Push-up cam. Honestly, if I had another camera, I could set up like multicams. That'd be kind of neat. I kind of need those weights to be in a different place when I'm doing that. Do I? That'll work. Kind of like move my head at a weird angle because the weights are in the way. I'd love to be able to do this down like in my garage, but it's A, super cold, and B, there's like no room. There's no space in there. Alright, how the heck am I gonna deal with this guy? Magic damage? I feel like he'd be strong against magic damage. He's a wizard. I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna have to go fight him. Again, and maybe die. Probably die. Ooh. What the heck? Why? Why is he so strong? Okay, well, here we go again. Frick. Okay. More push-ups. That's fine. Fortunately, this didn't happen on chest day. Alright, I'm gonna move these weights a little bit. That's weird. There we go. That should be better. All right. A little more space. That's much better, actually. Okay. I'm getting tired. Alright, what if I Really? Okay. That's freaking fine. Use a human effigy here so I can actually get up to full health, maybe. I feel like if I die standing at the bonfire, it doesn't count. Just in case like something random and weird happens. I get killed while I'm just standing here. That's what I'm going with anyway. Oh, wrist grip curls? Okay. That I can do. At this point in time, that I can do. Veins in my neck popping out or something. That's not really what's happening, but sometimes it feels like it. Veins in my arms are coming along nicely, though. Alright. I gotta get out of here. I don't want to deal with that guy anymore. What's in this chest? Armor. What the heck? Why do we gotta fight all of these dudes at the same time? It's not even close to fair. It doesn't even seem like there's anything over here. What is even the point of you? I guess I could sit at the bonfire. Maybe that's what I gotta start doing. 21. What's it gonna be this time? Triceps. That's an easy one. I hope. At this point, I hope. Alright. Full screen. That was 5. Kind of see, my lighting's not the best. I feel like it used to be better. I don't know if this camera like decided to adjust. It doesn't help when my reflector decides to point in the wrong direction either. It's just kind of hanging there. I don't have it in like a real frame or anything. It's just kind of hanging from an old mic stand that I have, which has worked fairly well so far, lighting wise, but anyway. Alright, what the heck? What the heck am I doing? Just gotta get the heck out of here. This dude's like freaking... Mr. Kool-Aid Man like busts through the wall. They all just ran down here. Run away! Hey, another bastard sword. And a whip. Now these guys can't get up here, right? What the heck? Where'd that dude come from? Okay. Really? Freaking auto-targeting just screwed me there. Alright. This is fine. I'm doing this to myself on purpose. At this rate, I'm going to be stronger than my Dark Souls character. Not really, it's fine. Hammer curls. That is also fine. I can deal with the hammer curl. Oh. Oh. Honestly, I wouldn't mind some more sit-ups at this point. Okay. I think this might actually not be the worst place for me to fight that guy. Depending on where he comes up from. If he comes up from there... I can maybe just hit him as he's coming up the stairs. Why did I just get like immediately stun locked? What the heck? I'm dead. I'm gonna die again. Okay. This has gotten to the point where it's no longer fun. I need to get the heck out of here. find a different place to go. I think I've gotten all of the items that are in here anyway at this point. Maybe once I get a few more levels in me, I can come back here. I do still want to collect my souls though, which is the annoying part, so let's see what we got. Shoulder press. Alright. I haven't actually done a good shoulder workout in a while, so this is not the worst. Mostly because I've been painting. That's not too bad. I'll take it. Okay. Goal is to get my souls and get the heck out of here. I feel like it's maybe safer to go this way, and then once he climbs up the ladder, then I can run down and go down this ladder. Okay. The heck out of here. Oh, now I gotta run backwards through all the skeletons. I wonder how long if this guy will just like stay invaded. He's still chasing me? I can't even tell. Skeletons might be chasing me. See if we can rest at the bonfire. If I can, then we're golden, but cannot use. Shoot. Okay, well, I'll just wait for him to come up the stairs. The ladder, I guess. Wait, what if I, That was dumb. Almost killed myself. Okay. There's not any other way for him to come up here, is there? Hope not. It'd be great if I killed him. But if not, then it'd suck. Alright, dude, what are you doing? I feel like I probably need to hit him maybe there. I don't know what the hitbox is going to be like on this ladder. I guess I'll try there, and if not, then I'm just screwed and I'll die up here and fast travel to this bonfire. It's the only thing I could think. He is actually coming, right? Yeah, if I can shoot him off the ladder, he'll fall and take damage and maybe die. That would be the ideal situation. Alright, dude, I didn't run that fast. Come on. If he's not chasing me, that'd be really annoying. Excuse me, sir. This is a Wendy's. Anyway. Oh, there, now I'll be able to see him when he comes up. If he comes up. Is he just like cinematically walking towards me to like come destroy me? Like, what's going on? What's taking him so long? I swear I didn't run that fast. I didn't close any doors on him. I didn't do anything like that. What the heck? I mean, I guess I could still, as long as I die somewhat close here. Like, that would be fine. Okay, skeleton. Okay. There's more skeletons. I don't see any more. I don't see that dude. Did he actually? Oh, there he is. Ah! Does he not follow me in here? He is. He's like, he's slow walking. What a jerk. Hopefully he'll still come. Skeleton won't climb the stairs. Or the ladder. But I know that guy will. He's done it to me before. He's already done it once. Oh, yeah, I can't, I don't know if I can do any more shoulder exercises. I'm feeling it. I don't want to injure myself. Fortunately, there's only a half an hour left to stream. I mean, I say fortunately. I am enjoying this game, even though it's kind of just wrecking my face right now. Okay, that guy... He does not want to cooperate with me. The skeleton like went back to like skeleton form? What am I saying? I don't know. Okay. He like ran away. What the heck? Also, that guy's waiting down there. He's not gonna come up here. I think. Is he not? Where the heck did he go? I'm so confused. There's a skeleton. Really? Oh, I missed. And I move really slow when I'm reloading this crossbow. That's for sure. I'm out of bolts. Oh, he's coming after me. I honestly feel like I could maybe take him this time. Okay. Let's drink a flask. We haven't used one of those in a little while. Dude, if I kill this guy, honestly, I'm gonna be ecstatic. I may want to switch weapons. Depends on if he went back down the stairs or not. He's right there. Oh, I missed. Is that him? Or is it the other guy? That's the other guy. Okay. Man. This is the most tense episode of Dark Souls 2 of all time. Okay. Man, I suck. Okay. Really? Kill him. Kill him, he's confused. He has like no health. Got him. Yes! The cheese has paid off. My gosh. I like how it was a human effigy. Oh, come on, man. Don't do me like that. Oh, boy. Okay. There was like, I didn't really explore the area where all those dudes were at. Like the building. I didn't really explore the building. Which might be a good idea. Also, I have a lot of souls, so maybe I don't even want to go back there right now. I could see that being not the play. But also, what the heck are you guys doing? Three. Oh, only three. Okay. Yeah, vitality, for sure. That's what the play is right here. Just close the door and then they can't get me. Is there anything even in here? Just a couple of dudes. Oh my gosh. Just used up all my stamina, just wildly swinging. Okay, I dropped some armor. Is there an item in here that's even worth it? A human effigy, great. Is there even a point to me being in this zone? I feel like there's not. can't get on top of that building. I guess I could check out what was in that room that the guy spawned in. That might be a thing. Okay. Okay. Or I could just get the heck out of here. Honestly, I feel like the get the heck out of here is the better choice. This guy is annoying. Can I auto-target him? There. I don't really want to have to fight all of those guys. But if I am smart about it and jump across like I did before, maybe I could do that. And they're all just like trying to get in that way. Okay. There's an item. Seed of a tree of giants. Okay. Giant rests in peace. What does that item do? Enemies react to invaders from other worlds. Okay. That was all that was for. All this entire zone was for, apparently. So there's nothing here. Cool. Alright, I'm out. Why didn't I jump? I pushed the thumbstick. Man, that's dumb. I feel like that one shouldn't count. At least I killed the guy, so he's not gonna respawn. I can deal with that. We're gonna travel to that one. I think that's the one. Is that the one? That might not have been the one. Oh, it was. Total deaths have jumped up to 24. Had, what? I said 24, not 26, right? I hope I did that right. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there. We're gonna say it was 24. Whoops. We're gonna spin the wheel one more time. Because I won't die again tonight. Oh, come on. Why you gotta do me like that, wheel? Why you gotta do me like that? Alright. I'll do it. Oh. Oh. No more shoulders, please. Please, game. Please. Please, wheel. Wheel of death. Alright. I'm out of here. I'm going back to Majula and leveling up. Some freaking stamina. Fortunately, I can't cheese my way out of the next boss, I don't think. Okay. Stamina. 2 points in stamina? I mean, that's all I can afford. So vigor is like my main health stat. Alright, we want stamina. I need to be able to swing away. Okay. I swear there was another way I can go. I don't know how to get there. Is it through the house? Or is it this way? I don't remember. Alright, well, we're gonna go this way. I'd really like to get to that other zone. The, like, underground, or under the caverns. I mean, I guess I could just look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Because I would prefer that to be my next zone. Sure. No Man's Wharf, that's what I want. I have to defeat the dragon boss. Okay. Understood. Alright, I'm gonna go try and fight the dragon, I guess. That's the thing I need to do. Whoops. Which means I can just fast travel there, even though it's not really that far. It bypasses like a couple enemies if I just go this way. Man, I feel like I could almost beat that boss. I do get like 4 swings now. So that is something. Well. Tower Flame. The Dragon Rider boss. I assume that's the dude over that way. But I don't know for sure. Oh, can I shoot this guy? That'd be sweet. Didn't seem to do anything to him. He like summoned people, but I don't really feel like summoning people to my world. What did he drop? A blue eye orb? Okay. You know, what if I just like shot this guy? He's got some weird moves, and also, like, just does not take any stun lock damage. What the heck? Okay, I'm not gonna fight those guys if I can help it. Maybe they all wake up now that I hit one of them. That'd be dumb. That sucks. Okay, well. Once more. I'm pretty sure that was meant to be 24 last time. I don't think I'd ever gotten to 25. I don't feel like I had. Alright, wheel spin. Please, no more shoulder stuff. Give me like curls or... Heck, sit-ups would be great. Or curls. Cool. Totally fine. Regular old curls. Ow. I just hit my head on the desk. What the heck am I even doing? I said I wasn't gonna die any more times. Alright. This is fine. Everything is fine. I'm a champion. I am a berserker. I have a big sword. Really? These guys are annoying. They're worth 400 souls, though. So this might not be the worst place to try and farm up a few souls. Assuming I can, like, not die. Jeez. I can't roll into him, apparently. That's not a thing I can do. Okay. Well, I still have 10 minutes. Now we're on 26. I was just, like, precognitively entering 26 because I knew that I would get there, is what happened. Here goes the wheel. The wheel has decided that I will do hammer curls. Alright. Honestly, this is gonna have turned into a pretty decent arm workout. Not enough triceps, but like a lot of arm curls. Go. Definitely landed on a lot of arm things today, which is honestly fine. Okay. Come on. There we go. Really? Really? Honestly, run away. Run away. Pick up the souls. Jeez. Really? Man. That sure sucked. I have some soul items. 2,500 to level. Can I shoot him like in the leg and do more damage? No. Okay. Can I shoot this guy way over here? That'd be cool if I could do that. I need to like arc it pretty high. Oh yeah, the range on this thing was super short, wasn't it? No? Okay. I mean, the guys with the shields aren't really that bad to fight. See, once you figure out their pattern, it's not too bad. But those guys with the big mace, they kind of just suck. They suck, you know? Come on, bro. See, not that bad. Alright, and then I could kind of cheese these guys. I need to be a little closer though, I think. It's a decent amount of souls. Didn't aggro the other guys this time. That's nice. I'll fight him down here. It takes a couple of hits once you... Oh, now those guys are mad. I have to like run all the way back to the beginning, I think. Or do they stop there? That'd be nice. No? Of course they shield up the whole time as well. That's annoying. Okay. This is fine. They run back. Honestly, I'm probably not going to be able to beat this guy in the time limit I have, but... I mean, I could go until I die, or until I beat the guy. That would probably be okay. I guess it's next death or next bonfire is when we end. Should be fine, right? Okay. Hopefully this doesn't aggro both of them again. fight him down here where there's some space. Yeah, he's all by himself. Oh man. Oh man. Take that, foul beast. Get my crossbow out here. Man. What a day. Nice. Wish these guys drop something more useful than cracked blue eye orbs. What are those even for? Yeah, I can just invade people. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. That dude will get up with the other dude, so I kind of want to shoot him first. Really? It's a good arena to fight him in. He does this backspin thing that's just so annoying. And it takes up so much of my health. I feel like there's no way I can defeat this guy with the spear up here. Just doesn't feel possible. I mean, maybe it will be, but I could probably try and cheese that dragon. I may have to. If I can defeat the guy with a spear, I'll try and cheese the dragon. That was just masterfully done, if I do say so myself. Alright. Can I shoot that dragon from down here? Or do I have to shoot this guy? Nah. Okay, does nothing. And I don't have many bolts left, so save them for this guy, I guess. Too far away. The range on this thing sucks, man. I was gonna say, he didn't move. Ooh. I have three. Okay. That's not going to be enough to kill this dragon 100%, but maybe I can actually fight it. Really? I was below the fire. Let's use a life gem. Okay, I'm gonna have to just get in there, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just gonna die. Really? That seems just impossible. Alright, well, that was Dark Souls. I owe you one workout. I think I can do this with more ammunition. Unfortunately, I need to make my way back to that same spot again to get my souls, so that may be a problem, but let me do my last little thing here. Update our death count. 27 deaths. I like that. One wheel spin. Final wheel spin. What's it gonna be? Please don't hurt me. Spinning wheel of doom. Push-ups? Sure. We'll do some push-ups. Do some push-ups. And I will sign off. Well, that was Dark Swols 2, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching the YouTube VOD, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, especially if you made it this far in the video. That'd be awesome. That's pretty much it. I'm live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Sometimes Saturdays, not this week, and not Thursdays, because I usually play D&D on Thursdays. Sometimes that'll change. I might mix it up, but try to let you know beforehand. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace!